At one point, I had the spirit of gluttony on me, and I might have. So I had to, do some work and pray that off. But I'm feeling like it's back a little bit, mixed with a little bit of, a lot of bit of anxiety, and maybe a slight bit of depression. At first, I wasn't sure where it was coming from, but I realized most times we are sure where it's coming from. It's usually coming from a place of unsurety or a lack, feeling like something missing or things aren't going right. Everything goes back to control. When we feel like we are out of control and unable to reassure ourselves that trouble don't last always and that things will eventually come to a beautiful end, right? The bad will shine as light and we're going to get through it on the other side, right? It's hard to keep that face sometimes. So instead of making it a face, own the feeling, own the moment, own the reaction. Live in it, be in it now. So when it do come, you can already recognize it. You can recognize it because it'll be genuine. You can recognize it because it'll be a part of you. You will have become one with that feeling, that desire, that moment, that experience, that yearn, right? So as I talk to you, I'm talking to myself. Girl, get in the moments. Recognize and realize you are that girl. And if you don't feel like it right now, it's okay. It's okay to feel like you ain't done your best, to feel like there's more that you can do. It's okay because sometimes you got to motivate and inspire yourself too. You got to be reminded that it is enough. You've done enough. You can do more if you want, but you don't have to. The hustle and grind epidemic of our era, our generation, is upon us heavily, and it's really struggle mode transitioned into survival mode. When we made a pact with ourselves that we would never struggle by all means, not knowing that we were going to be sacrificing our health and our time and our mental capacity, physically, emotionally, spiritually, sacrificing all these things that make us whole just to survive and still end up struggling mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. What the fuck? We didn't sign up for that. That's because we signed up for it on our own. We said this was going to be our story. So I challenge you to rewrite that narrative. I challenge you to step outside of who you said you needed to be and become who you are supposed to be. Whatever that looks like, I promise you it should be easy. It should be easy. And the best way to do that is to be in the now. Because everything else is already last week's problem. Stop worrying. If you can change it, you can change it. If you can't, you can't. And it don't mean you gotta go on a quest to figuring out how to change it. Fuck it. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. My bad. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. As I heal, we heal together. Until next time, bye.